So I got to play devil's advocate in regards to this whole shutdown versus snap versus government versus rich and poor situation, right? My ADHD has had me up since like 5 a.m. thinking about this situation. So I want you to hear me out for a second. On one side, you have folks screaming, "Where's Beyonce? Where's Kim Kardashian? Cardi B?" Rah! And they're asking where these millionaires are and why they're not either stepping up, helping out, or speaking out, or just doing something, right? While 41 million people lose their benefits come next month, and they're going to go hungry and worry how to survive. And then on the other side, you got mostly like the white people, and some others. They're filming themselves eating food, mostly white people, on camera talking shit about folks being on the system, saying that welcome to what it feels like to be in the working class, blah 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 blah. What if, just what if, those 40 million people could manifest the life that they want, and they never needed the system again? What would happen then? And how in the fuck are y'all asking rich folks like Beyonce and others to help while you call them demonic for being rich and saying that they sold their soul? Make it make sense. Look, not everyone on Snap is a freeloader, and not every rich person is evil. But Jay-Z said something in one of his songs, and he said it best. He said, "Shout out to the hustlers and the boys that find the loopholes." And that line always stuck with me. And I'm sitting up in the middle of the morning, I'm thinking about this, and I'm like, wealth has never been redistributed evenly, ever. And it never will. Because the truly rich, they don't lose their wealth. Like, and handing out money endlessly would create more neediness. But not doing anything is going to kill the economy. So think about it. The loopholes are the lies, the magic, the manifesting, research, strategy, whatever. But playing safe never wins. And those billionaires didn't get to the top by playing nice. So how do we take that and bend it to ourselves and benefit ourselves? Now, most won't, because society has told you that manifesting is evil and that we're supposed to wait for our kingdom in heaven, after death, and working 9 to 5 and praising God and being obedient is the right way, while we mock celebrities and influencers, saying basically they sold their soul, right? But now here we are. Do these rich people owe us anything? Fuck no. And if they choose to help, that's their choice, not their responsibility. Do lazy people need to get off their ass and get a job if they don't have one? Fuck yes. But the truth is, there's levels to this, and that the working folks don't live in the rich bracket avenue. So they're going to get hit harder when the prices actually skyrocket because they already didn't have anything extra, unlike everyone else. So $9 billion in food stamps, it's not going to circulate next month. Possibly. It's looking very highly. And when that doesn't circulate, it's going to mess up a lot of jobs, a lot of businesses. And I don't want to hear anything from the rest of the white people who made fun of everybody else when all of their friends' businesses are going kaput. All this emotional chaos in the media, it's a trap. It's a slave thought loop. It's designed to keep you bound and depressed and blind to the real plan. So here's what I say. If you can physically do the work, try to break the system by never needing it again. Stop using the system. Stop working for someone else, and stop buying from big brands, and stop feeding the machine. I promise if millions actually were able to join and do this, then the system will break. This is the movie. Time, Hunger Games, The Maze Runner, Divergent, and a few more mashed all up together. I say you find your loophole, and that loophole should include manifesting, because that's how you get where you want to be.